Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Holy Redeemer Girls Soccer. Lydia Lawson joining us right now. Well, Lydia, it's been a pretty darn good year for you. 100 goals, 6 goals in a game in the playoffs. Things are heating up for you. Tell us about your soccer season. You're a basketball player, but boy, you're pretty darn good at soccer.
Well, yeah, thank you very much. But honestly, we've had a great season so far, and we've had a lot of successes personally and as a team. And here we are in district, so just got through the first round today. I'm really excited.
Well, I know you're looking forward to it, but talk about that goal-scoring ability that you have, something you developed when you were young and you're just still able to do it with some great players around you.
Well, yeah, I started playing soccer when I was really little, so I've gotten a lot of skills growing up throughout the years. If you told me as a freshman that I'd score 100 goals my senior year, I definitely wouldn't believe you. But going into my senior season, it was a goal that I set for myself, and I didn't go into any game saying, this is how many goals you need to score. I went in playing as a team player, and the goals came naturally. So it's great that I had my team behind me, and they were able to help me reach that accolade of 100 goals.
Well, tell us about some of those players that help give you assists or you give assists to. Tell us about that offensive attack for Holy Redeemer.
Well, we're a great team all around, but offensively, we have myself, Nicole Kavanaugh, and Autumn Kaminsky, and I think the three of us are threats to score anytime throughout the game, and, we work really well together. We link up, and we get each other the ball, so I couldn't have done it without them, and I'm going to continue to rely on them, and I'll be helping them out. So we'll work together and see what we could do in the next couple of days.
Lydia, when you talk about your defense this year and your keeper, tell us about who's playing well back there.
Everyone's playing well, to be honest. We have Gabby in goals. Honestly, in my opinion, she's the best goalie in the Valley. You can always count on her to make crazy saves, easy saves, come out of the box. She does it all. Our flat four, we have Emily Bush, Leanne Washkowski, Sarah Flanley, and Julia Adams, and they do a phenomenal job. They communicate throughout the game. They're so fast, so even if you break our defense down, they'll probably beat you on the run. So, we can always count on them to have our backs when we mess up up top, and then they defend our goal really well. So hopefully Gabby doesn't have to touch the ball too much.
Talk with Lydia Lawson from Holy Redeemer Girls Soccer here on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Lydia, you're involved in a few sports at Holy Redeemer. Do you have a favorite?
I don't know. I get asked this question a lot, but I think I love them both the same. I've had great seasons and great careers in high school with both, and great teams and coaches, so I'm just thankful that I have the opportunities that I have. So I love them both the same, I think.
How about the next level? Any decisions on where you're going to go, what you're going to do?
At this point, I have not chosen a college. I didn't make a decision. Right now I'm focusing on my academics and applying, and if I'm lucky, I want to continue my soccer career in college, actually.
Oh, it sounds like a good plan that you have. How about some of the people in your life that have been important to you, help pushing you along and making sure you're doing what you're supposed to do?
I have a great support system behind me. My parents have been there for me ever since I started, driving me to practices, games. They do it all, and I'm just trying to pay them back. So couldn't have done it without them. And aside from just my family, I have my teammates, my coaches, and some girls that I play against in the league. We've played together since we were little, so even though we're competing against one another, I know each of us secretly roots for one another. So it's great that I have friends in the community. So I have a great support system, and I couldn't do this without them.
Talk about the support system you have at school, because it's a close-knit group at Holy Redeemer. The student body really gets behind each other. It doesn't matter what sport it is. They're out there rooting for you, whether it's soccer or volleyball or football, baseball, you name it, and including girls soccer as well. Tell us about the student body there for you to make sure that they're rooting on the Royals.
Well, you said it perfectly. The Holy Redeemer is definitely a family because we have such a small school, so we all try our best to get out and support one another. You know, it's really cool when you have some of our volleyball players showing up at our senior night, and, you know, it's great to see each other play different sports and cheer each other on, and even the teachers come and see us play. I know I've had plenty of teachers come see my basketball games, and then they talk about it in class the next day, saying, like, oh, like, good game last night. So it's great to know that I have a support system in school, outside of school. It's great. And I love Holy Redeemer, so it's great to have that family aspect.
Well, you're an ambassador for your school and what you're doing, and, of course, doing a fantastic job in the soccer field. We wish you well the rest of the year, and, again, you're one game away, and I know you'd like to continue one more game and one at a time, but congratulations on a great career and reaching that 100 goals for your soccer team.
Thank you so much.
Lydia Lawson has scored 100 goals in her career. She's looking for a couple more, but she'd rather the wins, and she's done it, and, of course, on the basketball court as well. Here on the John Mendola Show, we are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.